Amnesty International have upheld the ruling of Canadian court which prescribed APC, PDP or PDAPC as a terrorist organization, courtesy of the report from the people of Biafrans, the Biafran government, and the Biafra government, Biafra de facto government in the homeland. As it stands now, Amnesty International is Biafra and Biafra is Amnesty International because for quite some time now, for some months now, they have been on this matter, putting Nigeria to their toes on the issue that concerns Biafrans. As it stands now, they have challenged the Nigerian military to sue them in International Criminal Justice, which is ICJ, over their publication of the killings of Biafrans in Southeast. Nigerian government don't run. Amnesty and IPOB don't defeat Nigerian government and their military terrorist organization. I beg you, let us read this news for reading's sake. But the truth remains that Amnesty International is now a Biafra part. A Biafra part in the international community for the recognition of a United States of Biafra. IPOB has alleged Canadian court ruling labeling APC, PDP as a terrorist groups. Bello Tunji men, they don't kill skulls and abduct villagers in Sokoto. The same Bello Tunji, the so-called idiot Musa, told us that he's nowhere to be found. Say the man don't go on into hiding. And 24 hours, we made that comment. Bello Tunji resurfaces, kill and abduct many. I salute her now. Nobody knows that Bello Tunji and Musa, they have blood relation. That was why nothing will happen to that guy. They know what they are doing. Anyway, my people, if you get this message, I beg help me like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. Anyway, this one is IPOB release. Amnesty International confirms IPOB innocent to vindicate Nnamdi Kanu and indicts Nigerian politicians and security agencies for Southeast killings. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the leadership of our incorruptible leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Hamadike one of Igbo land, wishes to alert the world to the undeniable truth, now affirmed by Amnesty International's latest findings. IPOB has no hand whatsoever in the insecurity ravaging Igbo land for years. The Nigerian government and its criminal political class deliberately manufactured insecurity in the southeast, murdered innocent civilians, and disappeared our youths, only to turn around and scapegoat IPOB as the culprit. The thunderclap Canadian ruling prescribing the APC and PDP and PDAPC as terrorist organizations exposed the world to the criminality of Nigeria's ruling elite. Now, Amnesty International has courageously provided concrete evidence to back up their claims, names, addresses, and proof of Nigerian military involvement in extrajudicial killings in our land. It must get worse before it gets better. My brother and sisters, we are gradually getting there. Don't worry. Don't worry, I repeat, we are gradually getting there. This is the final confirmation that the narrative against IPOB was a carefully orchestrated lie. The Fulani-controlled Nigerian Army, Police, and DSS, shaded by corrupt politicians like Dave Umahi and legitimized by the now late Justice Abdul Kafarati through his black market prescription, were the real architects of the bloodshed. They hid their atrocities under the false label of IPOB violence to justify genocide against the people of Biafrans while advancing their personal and political interest. For too long, IPOB has been the fall guy. The world was deceived into believing that a peaceful self-determination movement was responsible for bloodshed sponsored and executed by the same Nigerian government and Nigerian state itself. If not for the unyielding vigilance of IPOB and the resilience of our people, the lives of the murderous political class and their military collaborators would have gone unchallenged. But internet makes way for us. Today, thanks to Amnesty International's revelations, history has vindicated IPOB. Even the UK High Commission in Abuja, notorious for shading Nigeria's Fulani cabal, can no longer deny the truth. It is the Nigerian state, not IPOB, that is guilty of terrorism, mass murder, and crimes against humanity in Igbo land. Let it be recorded that IPOB's mission, as founded and led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is a heaven-ordained project for the liberation of Biafrans. We will never abandon this sacred cause, no matter the lies, no matter the persecution, and no matter the betrayals from compromised Igbo politicians who collaborate in the destruction of their own people. The blood of the innocent in Biafra land cries for justice. The world must now hold the Nigerian government, insecurity agencies, and other political sponsors accountable. IPOB stands vindicated. The truth is out, and no amount of propaganda can bury it again. This message is from FWPI, Family Writers Press International. IPOB hails the alleged Canadian court ruling labeling AP, PDC, APP as a terrorist organization. The indigenous people of Biafra has welcomed what it described as a landmark ruling by a Canadian court, which it claims designated Nigeria's two major political parties, the All Poverty Congress, APC, and the People's Demonic Party, PDP, as terrorist organizations. In a press statement issued on August 17, 2025, and signed by its spokesperson, Iman Powerless, IPOB said the reported decision validates its long-standing position on Nigeria's political and security agencies. Security challenges, sorry to say. This is a defining moment. The global community is beginning to see the truth about the political structures that have subjected our people to decades of repression and human rights violations, the statement read. IPOB also recalled the Nigerian Civil War of 1966 to 1970, insisting that the historical injustice of that period continue to fuel its call for self-determination. The group maintained that its mission remains non-violent and rooted in the pursuit of a peaceful separation through legal means. The group further thwarted previous attempts by the Nigerian government to prescribe it, claiming such measures were politically motivated. It urged the international community to pay closer attention to the rights of indigenous communities agitating for self-rule. As of press time, Canadian judicial authorities have not issued any confirmation of the alleged ruling. Neither the Nigerian government nor the APC and PDP have released official statements regarding IPOB claims. Okay, it's now IPOB claims. God have mercy. The separatist group has been banned by Nigerian authorities since 2017. A designation of IPOB continues to reject. It insists that it operates purely as a peaceful advocacy organization seeking self-determination for the people of the Southeast. The last but not the least, Bello Tunji's bandits kill scores and abduct villagers in Sokoto State. Armed bandits loyal to notorious kingpin Bello Tunji launched a series of attacks on communities in Sabon Birni local government area of Sokoto State between Wednesday, August 14 and Friday, August 16, leaving several people dead and dozens abducted. The incidents were reported by counter-insurgency expert Zagazola Makama, who cited residents as saying the attacks claimed the lives of villagers, a soldier, and a vigilante member, while many abducted persons remain unaccounted for in a country that claims they are protecting lives and properties. According to Makama, survivors said the bandits ambushed travelers along the Yankasuwa Masawa Road on Wednesday, abducting passengers from vehicles. On Thursday, they attacked Gariki village, killing one person, abducting 16 others, and rustling 3 cows. The violence continued on Friday with raids on Tatsawa and Faru villages, where 28 residents were seized. Meanwhile, the security expert said the Movement for Social Justice, a civil society group in Sokoto, confirmed the attacks and said their monitoring indicated repeated assaults within a few days despite claims of peace negotiations. The group called on the Sokoto state government to act urgently to curb the violence. Last week, the defense headquarters in Abuja dismissed report that Tuji has surrendered, with the director of Defense Media Operation Major General Marcus Kangie stating that he remains on the military's wanted list. Tuji, who operates between Sokoto and Zamfara State, is accused of orchestrating several deadly raids and mass abductions across the north, east, northwest, and also north central. Nigerian government is a terrorist organization. Nigeria is a terrorist country, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. Dan Bokolo is a right-hand man to Bello Tunji. Nigerian government celebrated and whitewashed the general public into believing that Dan Bokolo, they killed him in an ambush or in an airstrike. But the day they had a meeting, Dan Bokolo was there live and direct, debunking the rumors of his killing, that Nigerian government cannot do him anything. In fact, he said Nigerian government is too small to kill a combatant soldier at the front line like him. It is laughable. It is what? It is laughable. Christopher Musa, you are sending your men to go and negotiate. The most painful part of all these things now, you are calling them bandits. My brother, these people are terrorists, and they remain terrorists, working with the terrorist government of Nigeria. Let me just end it here because more of these videos is coming your way. Just like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos.